So I want to talk to y'all today. How we doing? I want to talk to y'all today about Dave Ramsey. Has great intentions. I think he is a little skewed though. Maybe his methods are a little too old, they don't fit in or whatever, but the whole, like, take everything you have out of the bank and pay off all debt immediately. That was probably great for our parents and grandparents who, like, you know, where they used to celebrate having what's called a mortgage burning party. So in the 180th month or the 360th month, they used to actually take that mortgage payment, send the check in, and then burn it and have a party in the block party in the street. So like the whole neighborhood would celebrate Mr. and Mrs. Smith or whatever paying off their loan. Cool, right? So I happen to catch on the Facebook videos as it's scrolling through, right, as everybody does now, and I happen to notice that there was a woman who called in and said, I have about $21,000 in college student loan debt, and I have saved about $21,000. He advised her to pay it off. That's ridiculous. You wouldn't walk around without a safety net of some sort, right? Like if you're over a certain age, you get life insurance, right? You have health insurance in case you may need it, right? Why wouldn't you have some kind of like financial insurance? And by that, I mean like a safety, you know, a couple grand, 10 grand, whatever it is for you and your bills, whatever, right? Why wouldn't you have that built in so that if you get laid off or whatever? Now, let's put in a real scenario. Let's say everyone in the United States lived on the Dave Ramsey method. And then coronavirus hit. How many people didn't get checks for weeks or months or still haven't? How many people would have been screwed if they did not save any money? You know, because I think it's a better idea if you have a few thousand in credit card debt, but you have a few thousand in the bank, like worst case, you can pay it off. I don't think that you should leave yourself completely vulnerable so that you don't have any kind of insurance policy or whatever, financially speaking, of course, at all. I think that's silly. And I gotta be honest, I think today that makes way more sense than his school of thought, which is just get rid of all your debt right away immediately. On a personal level, especially on a corporate level, any large corporation like Coca-Cola or Caterpillar, there's obviously a few aside like Apple, whatever, who have like, you know, 200 billion in the bank, but how many of those exist, right? Large companies, small companies, mid-sized companies, mom and pop, eventually you're gonna need some debt to grow. As a person, you're gonna need some debt to grow. You bought a house, you bought a 3-family, whatever it is, you mortgaged it most likely, right? What I'm trying to say is, Mr. Ramsey, I think you have some great points. I think you may be a little outdated, and it may be time to really dive back into what's going on a macro and micro economic level and take a look and start to look at the landscape for everybody, because I think your methods are a little obsolete today. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope it hit home. I hope it registers. Drop a comment, whatever. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what you guys think. As always, thanks for watching.